Yay! Okay, it works. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Welcome to my live stream. It is unfortunate that as you can hear from my vocal cords, it's still not that great. So I've been trying to avoid speaking way too much, which probably means I probably shouldn't be making a live stream right now. But just want to let you guys all know that I'm good. I have been obviously posting lots of videos that I made in my drafts, a lot of new videos. I am in Shanghai, China, and it's good to know that I guess it does work. I can stream here. I think everything's really slow though, so I'm not sure how well the quality is. It's probably even worse than when I was in LA. But I try to do it on Streamlabs, and it asked me to like log out, log in, so that took way too long, so I just gave up on that. I'll try to work on it, in terms of Twitch, but that's just not working right now. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Smash the like button as always, and make sure you're subscribed. We have reached over 10,000 subscribers, which is insane. Um, Looking back last year, around March, we were at around 3,000 subscribers for this channel. So we have 3x'd officially for the past 1 year. Hi there, Vic. Welcome. So very happy about that. And also, it kind of feels like I'm in a dream. Like, just, well, I think I told you guys that I dreamt before I went on vacation. Like, just literally, I woke up from a dream and I looked at my phone in the dream, and this phone right here. And and I dreamt that I had 10,000 subscribers. And at the time I had about like 7,000-ish or maybe 8,000. And like it was just my followers were growing very slowly on every single platform. So I felt like, okay, that's going to take a while for it to get to 10,000. But that literally happened from my dream to now, like within like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. So it's a very, very great surprise. I'm really thankful. But I work really hard on it. So it's not just luck. Like I clearly post as many videos as possible. I still have no idea what I'm doing though, because recently I, I think that YouTube, I don't know if they've always had this because I don't really listen to podcasts on YouTube, but I guess they have that tab. If you want to go and support that, you can. I think it's probably more better for me ads and stuff, so that obviously, but I think I left you guys off with like I came to Asia to take care of somebody that's close to me that I care about. I'm not going to say who it is because I think like I like to keep that layer of um, confidentiality for the people around me, even though I do keep a lot of anonymity. But yeah, it's somebody that I care about. So I'm here, bought a ticket to kind of like take care of them. So I haven't really gone out like to travel. Like it's not like, but it's more of like being close to the person that I care about and helping take care of them. So that's like mainly it. Um, but the good news is, for those of you guys that have been following up, and thank you for your kind words to the ones that DM me. Um, for the general part, like everything is better. It's one of those people that like I picture everything to myself for whatever may occur. And so I'm glad to see that the person that I came to see here is doing much better health wise than I expected. So that also lifts a huge weight off my heart and my shoulders too, because like either way, I would try to be positive, but it would have been harder that far out because like Shanghai is a really, really big city filled with many, many pockets. I've visited a few spots, but there's still a lot that I haven't seen. And I've traveled here before in the past, but like many, many years ago. So everything is new to me. And there's definitely a cultural shock. And I feel like I don't think I don't fit in, but I feel like I clearly don't fit in, including my 12-year-old niece that's like, "Yeah, when you speak, it just doesn't really make sense to most people." So, I am having a harder time, I feel like, to fit in, and I do get weird looks a lot. I think one is the way I dress, maybe the way I do my makeup, possibly everything about me. But then I'm not really sure if it's because like I'm just not good at the language here. It's just me because I feel like I get weird looks in America and many other countries that I visit anyways. So whatever, I'm chill. I'm fine with that. Yesterday I went to buy like just some dessert and um my sister's husband and my auntie was like, there were clearly the salespeople were laughing at you, and then they called out other people to laugh at you. And like I saw this girl laughing. I didn't know why, but I guess it was at me, and I didn't do anything. Like literally, all I did was ask for what was inside the dessert, how much it all was together. Maybe I'm really loud. I don't know, but apparently yeah, apparently I was laughed at, but they don't know why they were laughing at me either. But I'm okay with being laughed at. It's cool. Um, Too bad I can't tell them to like subscribe and hit the like button. Anyways, let's talk about stocks because that's the thing. Okay, so today it's just been crazy, right? Like I'm not even in the US and like thank God I still have access to everything. I'm gonna make a video more about sorry, it's really hot in here. But I'm gonna make more like videos about in case you guys want to travel to Asia or Shanghai specifically in China and like tips and stuff because it is definitely very different. And I'm glad that like my American phone service, shout out T-Mobile, um, is really, really great here. So even without like a VPN or anything like that, like T-Mobile works great. So I'm able to use my cell phone to like do everything it is that I do in America. It's pretty easy access. I have not been watching Netflix. I don't think you can. You might need a VPN for that, but I don't have time for Netflix anyways. But everything else works really, really well. TikTok is surprisingly like the only one that doesn't really work without a VPN. So I found that to be pretty interesting. But yeah, like with my T-Mobile, I can access like Instagram, I could access Facebook, not that I really use Facebook, so like everything's kind of smooth. Anyways, the Trump thing, like the I feel like the Chinese like news, it just it's like it's wild. Like the people here, the vibe that I get at least is that most people in China look at American news like it is a circus. But the thing yeah, I don't think anywhere else in the world it's like this. But America is as divided as it once was, to be honest, in terms of politics, because I think like before when Biden and Trump, we obviously like if you're watching my live stream, they had already done their debate. Not that they like necessarily even like Trump that much to begin with, but I think a lot of Biden supporters pieced out of that camp once they saw his, you know, how he acted. Um, yeah. And the refusal of the cognitive tests to go public. So I think he kind of already lost right there and then. And then now there's all this talk of like Trump staging it, like staging his near death experience. It is kind of crazy that it like he was so lucky and at least like in the Asian news that I'm seeing, people were like, "Oh, he just like bobs his head a lot. Like he loves to move his head around when he talks and like that kind of saved his life." Whatever it is, man, he's very lucky. And I just gotta say, like, I don't know how he felt the bravery to like go like this after almost getting shot. I feel like if it was me, like kudos to him. If it was me and I almost got shot, I think I would just be in a complete state of shock. And I like he did, I think, duck down for like a millisecond. Not sure. I think I remember him ducking down and then he like popped back up and like right there. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself, like, to duck. Like, you would think you would know how to duck down, but I wouldn't even know if I would duck down in time. And then if I did duck down, I don't think I would come back up. But anyways, I don't think it was staged. I feel like there's a lot of people on the internet that's like on X especially. It's wild thinking that that was staged. Um, yeah, I think most people value their lives more than they do becoming POTUS. So I'm just gonna say no for me on that one. But either way, you guys know how I feel. I don't really care too much about politics, and I feel like it's already priced in, whatever it may be. Apparently, like, this is my cousin telling me this. I didn't know about this, but apparently, um, in The Simpsons, we already know that The Simpsons, like, a long time ago, I think in like the year 2000 or 2007 or something like that, like a candidate or like to be president or something like that, right? Like, that was already an episode. But apparently there was like another episode. I never watched this episode either. I haven't watched Simpsons in a very long time, but supposedly there's another Simpsons episode that also talks about something happened. And then there was also an episode about like, I'm not sure if it was a shooting, but it was like an episode about Trump getting hurt. And that was also in The Simpsons. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's just too coincidental. Or maybe they just have so many episodes that everything turns out like that. Hi there, Chase. Happy go lucky. Welcome, Sean, legend. Hope you guys are all doing well, by the way. I know it's very late. But yeah, it's just really wild right now. And but generally, like, I came into this year thinking it's a bullish year if we're talking like stocks and crypto, because in the past, if you look at election years, whether it's Trump being elected or Biden being elected, it has been like every 4-year cycle pretty well. But then that's funny because I guess BTC naturally, Satoshi Nakamoto, landed Bitcoin's 4-year cycle. Like, it's having time on the election years. So I don't know if it's BTC timing or it's the election years, but the election years are pretty bullish. And when I say pretty bullish, so we'll see if it's pretty bullish October, November, but it's still doing good. With this whole Microsoft situation. I don't have to deal with it. But Microsoft computers, which apparently millions and millions of Microsoft computers out there, and a lot that controlled the airlines. There's a CBS News Microsoft outage caused by CrowdStrike software glitch paralyzed airlines, other businesses. Here's what you know. I think the short, like, long story short, is just that like they went rogue and berserk for whatever reason. I think they're claiming that it's not an attack of any sort or cybersecurity issues, but either way, they went berserk and then none of the computers were working, and that's why a lot of people are angry, especially with flights being grounded. I know it is a pretty irritating thing, but I think I wouldn't want to be on a plane when all of this is happening. And I'm really, really glad that I didn't have to deal with that, because that sounds like a total bummer. Like, I saw on the news that some lady was complaining that she had like $500 tickets, and then the airlines were only willing to give her like $100 back. I don't know why that the airlines would think that that's okay. I feel like people obviously, like, they make enough money to pay back people. But all right, let me just speed this up. GameStop. Oh, and it's wild to me that like Ryan Cohen, after so much time, no tweets with the whole Roy and Katie thing, none of it. Not when GameStop went to like 80 from $10, but after Trump's ear got hit, he made the post. I think that's when it's his first post in like a long time. Ryan Cohen, GME, CEO, said Trump 2024, I believe. And then afterwards, I think maybe it was yesterday, I saw this on the news. I didn't even check his X to find it. But apparently then he tweeted like Trump, the words Trump even in my Robinhood news. But yeah, It did go up though. I think GameStop, like after he had tweeted Trump, was when it did go to like 29 something, but GameStop didn't go to $30. But I'm kind of happy about all of this because my cover Friday. So as long as they're under $61 per GME stock, then I made some free money in my opinion, but not financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, it's 665 times. So this has been Zynga posted. Chewy founder, GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen posts Trump 665 times on Elon Musk's X cryptic message has internet guessing. I love the title. It's just like randomly putting Elon Musk's X, like as if Elon Musk has anything to do with this Trump and this Ryan Cohen situation. He's not even tweeting about it. But yeah, it has, I don't know if 665, if he just ran out of characters, like I didn't try it myself, or what's up with that, or the 665 means something. Is it like 665 days from now? Who knows? Who the heck knows? And then there was all those like tweets with Missy Elliott before. So I don't know. Is well under $30 right now. It's at $24.89. It's kind of like a pretty red day, most likely because of everything that is occurring. I mean, Apple's okay, but a lot of stocks are currently down. Oh, I also want to point out that it's lovely being in Asia, and I would love to know if you guys have recommend me that's not already on my radar, and you heard me talk about like the Neos of the world and Luckin Coffee now that I'm like literally seeing everywhere as I'm walking around the street. So it's definitely fun and interesting and different. I feel like I'll be uploading those videos that I made of like like the Neos that I see here and like the shops. It's definitely interesting to see these companies that I have no idea about, like seeing in real life now right in front of me. Um, yeah, I definitely feel like EVs are really what we see in the American news. It's definitely true here. Like they are way ahead in terms of EVs. Like everywhere I look, it's like I have to try and spot an IC. And it's gotten to like everything's EV, and there's a lot more also like these motorcycles and these like electric moped things. I think that's what they're called here in the city. But definitely they're like really ahead in terms of their EV vehicles. And like in the malls, it's just like electric vehicles and different companies everywhere. I'm finally seeing BYDs. I don't think BYDs are nearly as attractive though as like X Pen and like Neo cars. That's just my personal opinion on taste. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely getting more ideas here. So let me know in the comment section below if there's any ADRs that you're also interested in. If I spot it or like the company, maybe I'll try to make a couple videos about it. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys. I gotta go though. Just want to say I'm doing good, and thanks to you guys. Those of you guys who have been supporting my videos along the way. I'll try to do more live streams because the timing too to make like my short videos and whatnot. So look out for those. I definitely have a lot more vlogs coming your way. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be here for a while. Um, but I do miss the US. It's lovely here too. It's nice to like learn more about different cultures. I'm definitely enjoying the food. I think my favorite part about Shanghai is like all of the many delicious foods out there. So, anyways, my guide for the next, it's not even August right now. So, August, September, October, up until November's election, the next 4 months, I think, going to see a lot of wild things. The stock market wise, I actually feel like it'll be bullish. Um, I hope that GameStop does. I have not caught up with my Roaring Kitty news or what's going on with that. But before I left, I told you guys there's a lot of talk about August 8th or around that time. Something shall happen, or the first week of August. I'm really hoping that that does occur. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do more covered calls with GameStop. Oh, hi there, William. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more, though it's pretty good money still. If I do, it'll be like a really high price point because I actually do want to hold on to my GameStop or just do a lot of swing trades with it. So unfortunately, obviously, I already had it like as collateral, so I could not sell any when it was at 29. I was in the green, but I have high hopes for it before the end of this year. I don't think GameStop is going to stay under $30, but as